Hey guys, as you can see here, this is pre-recorded Fal here, and today's video is kind of technically a daily grind, but I do have something that I want to talk about as I do my daily grind. As you can see here, it's kind of a pre-recorded thing, but before I do get to anything, I do want to show my, as you can see, already see it, my 102 card chests that I got from Land of Judgment, and I wanted to open and show everything that I got here. Surprisingly, I did got some interesting things. I got 3 Chronos cards specifically. Very interesting drop. A Molly card as well, 2 Golems, a Cavalry General that I didn't notice before, but that was there. I think I got a Dark Staff and a Dark Apostle, which I think is right at the bottom. Yeah, there he is. This card is actually not that bad when I look back at it. I wanted to talk about this card in a later video, and after the other 2 I got the Cyclops, which is a really good card as well to have. So there will be some gameplay in the background here as I talk about this section of farming for cards. So if you usually play Land of Judgment or you just see people talking about it, a lot of people really talk about not going too far on it, because truthfully the rewards doesn't really matter all that much, specifically at any game. What the fuck just died in the background? And technically that is kind of correct. Land of Judgment is one of those things that when you waste your time on it, the better the rewards you get are from it. Which, comparing to if you were to play like some other levels, I think Land of Judgment is like the one that will constantly give you good things the more you play at it. And I wanted to give myself an example just in case everyone would like to do the same grind that I'm doing to get all these 102 cards. Just a disclaimer, you don't need to do what I do, it's just the way I like to do it because I have time to do this. And it definitely can be improved for anyone who really wants to push their card numbers up there. And for the people that are likely more like starting the game or don't have any strong characters, I will give you like a better farm you can go for. It's not like 100 cards like I did, but it should be able to help you out more in the future. So my grind for these cards consists as follow. For my 3 best characters, which is Elysis, Azen, and Kalia, I do chest number 23, which is 400,000 points. Then with the characters I'm more familiar with is Sieg, Lyre, Mari, Uno, Army, Dio, Ray, Rufus, I do chest number 21, which is 175,000 points. Then with the kind of a mid characters that I have, like Adele, Ryan, AI, Rin, Amy, Vegas, and Jin, I do chest number 120k, which is chest number 20. And then for the kind of characters that I'm not very strong with, which currently is my last, Adele, Lime, and Zero, I do chest number 19, which is basically 68,000 points. It's essentially the chest that people always tell you to go for because it is kind of the easiest one to go for. In my case, what I get is 22 monster card boxes. On the surface, that's not really that much. You are guaranteed to get 1 card box for characters, which it's very bad, right? Like even if I do 400,000 points, I do only get 1 card, which is kind of a middle finger because 400,000 points is not that easy to get, except for these 3 characters because like they're the strongest ones I have. But the thing is, you can also get additional cards when you use Land of Judgment shards, which I also believe start from box number 19 and above. But the difference with the shards is that the higher the box you're getting, the better the rewards you get in the end. So for instance, 68,000 points, which is chest 19, it will grant you 1 shard. 120,000 points, which is box 20, give you 2 shards. Then box 21 gives you 3, box 22 gives you 4, and then the last one gives you 5 shards, which is a really good thing to have. Doing a math here of every character that I play with, I get about 57 shards, which considering you need 2 to create 1 box, I get around 28,000 cards. That's great. I basically get an additional 28 cards. So if you put everything together, I get about 51 cards just playing Land of Judgment. Depends if my crystal shards is like even or odds, you can get like extra. And considering how I only play Land of Judgment 2 days, I don't really play on Fridays because I can't, that usually leaves me on total of 100 cards. And yes, if I play on Friday, I get 150. And I know there's some people asking, but is it worth investing on this? And how much time do I waste just to get these cards? I can just answer by saying I waste a lot of time. Just to get an idea, I usually start playing Grand Chase at 10 a.m. And most of the time, I stop playing Land of Judgment at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Sometimes at 3 p.m, but that kind of depends on the situation. It's not because of GrandChase's fault, it's because of my fault, because I eat lunch. Sometimes there's visit around my house, and it kind of just takes a while. But normally it does take me like at least an hour and 50 minutes just to get all of it. Because sometimes when I play perfectly, it does take like an hour and 40, but that's not taking consideration that Harkyon is like a complete piece of shit. Sometimes he will just dodge and waste my time. Sometimes he will kill my characters too fast, which means I have to redo it. And it is kind of a problematic thing. So whether you want to do this or not really is up to you if you can. And I know, like I said, this can obviously be improved a lot, because I know there's a lot of players here that are dedicated to it and are much better in the game than I am. So they can obviously improve this if they really want to, and I personally think this is a great way to get cards, but it is absolutely draining to go for. But if you're a beginner or you really just cannot care for Land of Judgment, just want to get something faster, what you can just do is get box number 19, which is just getting 68,000 points, and that should lead you with kinda, I think, at least like 30 cards per day, right? Which may not sound much, but like if you play like Saturday and Monday, you're seeing 60 cards, and if you decide to play Friday beforehand, like that's like 90 cards, which considering how it's not common to get like chess cards outside of events, I think that's like the better way to go for it. It's not 100, but like it's 90, so like it's better than nothing, I would say. Honestly, I will debate that that's the better way to go at it, right? It's not that serious to go that deep on it, but that's just kind of the way I play it, really, because when I used to play like box number 19, it kind of usually took the same time back then, which unfair thing to say because back then I wasn't as strong as I am now, so easily I could probably do it like in 30 minutes or something. If I just wanted to do everyone at box number 19, but I don't really like doing that. I also really like to challenge myself and get these new scores, because it always feels satisfying to get that high score and see how much you can actually, that character is actually strong. With Uno specifically, I've been trying out some of his third skills, and I realized how some specific skills really do absolute damage. For the people who watch my videos, they know about the Sungi, and that is like super good skill, and it's like a second skill, which is really good. And then there's also like the third skills that are like really good as well. But it's one of the things where I like doing Land of Judgment. It's more like try and get better at the character and just see what works best for him. So nowadays it's kind of not really a bother to me. Like I like doing this sort of farm for Land of Judgment because it just kind of become an habit to me to do sort of thing. But anyway, I think I rambled a little bit too long for this daily grind that it's probably going to be. I don't know what this video is going to be about, if it's just Land of Judgment tips or just daily grind. It could be very much both. So we're going to leave it at there. Thanks so much for listening to me rambling about Land of Judgment. And I hope I actually help out some people get some ideas on how to farm for Land of Judgment, because I know this is kind of a confusing place, specifically to some people that are starting the game. I always see at least like some people like, oh, how do you get the Harkyon wings? Or is it worth going to Land of Judgment? I'm like, yes, yes, and yes. Like farming for cards, like biggest thing I think you can do in this game, because there's just so much you can do, and I think it's the hardest thing to do currently because there's so many cards you need, and that can sometimes take a while. Which speaking of cards, here's something funny that I'm gonna ask the editor to take a picture of it if it's possible. When I was playing offline, I was crafting some cards, and I shit you not, I got a Azeroth the Creator card, like completely out of random, and I was not recording. I generally hate this game sometimes because I record like the whole day and then I stop, and then I went to craft some cards just for fun, and then I got that card. It's just so fucking dumb. But anyway, that's GrandChase for you. And for anyone curious, that didn't increase my level at all, but that Temple Garden that was in my LSS will definitely go to someone. Maybe like my Azen, probably. I still thinking about it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video kind of was helpful for everyone. So if you like this video and like to see more GrandChase content in the future, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're always bringing GrandChase content here in this channel, where there is some daily grind with me rambling about something, or something a little more elaborate, creative, like say Land of Judgment with random, right? Since we're talking about Land of Judgment here. I don't know. There will be some video at the end of this video, so if you'd like to see more, feel free to check that out. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day today. Stay awesome, stay safe, have a great farming. Today is full moon event and a lot of stuff is coming out. And we see each other next time. Enjoy the rest of the video and see you guys next time. Peace out.